Okay, Brian, I got your new striker here, and I'm gonna include the mic like I've been doing. So I got one more of those left after I do the next one, which is a 447 HPC2, I think is the next order. And then I probably won't be dealing with these anymore, these mics. So I got one international guy in Canada wants to buy one of these from me, and I'm going to ask him if he's interested in it. That it's probably already spoken for, but the problem with that is I have to declare it. That's your serial number right there. When you declare it, then you're going to have to pay a duty tax on it probably, which if you don't want the mic, then obviously I wouldn't recommend it international, because you're paying for something that you probably don't want. So I don't know how that works with US to Canada, but I know that there's going to be a charge. It's just the way it is. And obviously we get charges in the US now for getting business. When I buy stuff, it's coming in. They send a bill in the mail usually later. So you get a little bill in the mail that you got to pay the whatever shipping company, because they use a brokerage is what it's called. So obviously they want their money, and you have to pay that. So I think when you get something international, like as a purchaser, I think a lot of times, especially with UPS, and that's usually what I use for international shipping, that it shows up on the tracking, so you have to pay it before they attempt to deliver it. But this isn't an international sale here, so we're just kind of saying that to say it. You got everything set up on this one like I always do, so you got all the bands and stuff. UK FM band here. I got other videos where I show how to actually put that over to the 5. It's pretty easy. There's a VFO option that's really nice on this. You can set it up with the function menu and adjust, how you want this to work. Right now it's in the megahertz. So you can see it goes down. You cover your 12 meter and all that stuff too. This is set up 5K. So you have different settings. This one and this one will change. As far as that goes, I like the VFO. I would prefer to use that than use this band option. That's just me. When I use mine, that's how I do it. So the radio's in sideband right now, so we'll just start there. And mic gain's all the way up, our power's all the way up. So this is, again, going to be somewhere between 80 and 100 watts on this radio, is like it's doing right now. It's exactly what it'll do. And you can see there, we're not really going to show a full deflection there, but that's just what it does. I'm using one of my favorite mics here. This is the DX version, and they work really good with these as well. So I would prefer this mic any day of the week over that noise canceling, but I'm just giving those away to kind of clear them out of the shelf, because they're not really selling. And you buy Striker radio, you get the mic with it. So there you have that. Won't be something I'll be carrying in the future. Just didn't do very well. Did okay in the beginning with them, but as with anything, they kind of die off. So AM, you got I got set to about 16 all the way up. There's your transmit frequency. It's right on the money. And we can see here the audio, how that looks on the spectrum analyzer. Let me actually span this out to about 60. There's 60 kilohertz. Actually, let me do this. Whoops, that's too much. I messed that up. Sorry. Let's start over. Set up my preload, and let's span to 60 kilohertz. There we go. I think I might have hit the wrong button, megahertz or something. But anyways, so now we're looking at 235 and 175. So you can see a little bit more of a span there, just for the idea of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. So each one of those boxes, I believe, what do we got? 10. Each one of those boxes, 10 divided by 6 is about 6 kilohertz wide. So you can see there, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a little aggressive on audio, but it's not terrible. You can see a sharp cutoff there going into that next box, so that's good. And this is your RMS power here. So it's about double of what the carrier is, which is good. Don't want to go too crazy with it. Here's PP. So PEP on this obviously is about a 100-watt radio, so they're really nice on AM. Really good talking radio here. So is the 655. No problems with those either. For a small, smaller-ish, because they've shrunk them. They're really nice radios. So that's about it, really. I'm not gonna keep it too long here. FM is about 50 all the way up and 1 all the way down. Let me just turn the antenna over to this radio really quick. I don't know what's going on because I haven't been out there yet today, so we'll just have a quick listen. There's the NOAA weather band working for you. Picking up. This is always my local, the 475, but let's see if we can pick up all of them but 6 today, and 4. I don't know where 4 and 6 are. I'd have to research that, but actually picking up 4 a little bit too. Got the transmit or receive noise reduction on. You can switch that off. Some people like that, some people don't. I don't really need it on my radio, the noise reduction. It was kind of cool when they first started coming out with that on the radios, but to be honest, I mean, I kind of like hearing the static and stuff. It doesn't bother me. I don't like even on like some of my more fancy HF radios, the noise reduction features, it kind of gives the receive audio to me just a little bit of an unnatural sound, but some people like it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's at level 1, so there really is not much going on right now. Oops. One thing I like about Channel 6 is you never hear anybody really disrespectful. That's one thing you can really take away from Channel 6. A lot of people say a lot of bad things about, oh, these guys are running dirty radios and blah, blah, blah. But, the main thing to take away that I take away from it is everybody treats everybody with respect. And sometimes when you're here, you don't get that as much as one might think. So people can say what they will about they like sideband, and I like sideband too, but you hear a lot of nonsense on these. A lot of times people are just acting a fool, like kids. And here, it's way more respectable. And what a lot of people forget about a lot of guys that run on this channel is these guys are hardcore. I mean, they've spent more money probably on what they're doing than most people would spend on a car or a truck or something. So, I mean, you can take it for what it is, but it's a level of respect that they have for each other on this channel that sometimes you just flat out don't get on, like the sideband stuff. And it's a shame that guys have to be that way on sideband, and it's not always like that. There's a lot of really good guys out there, and it's just like anything. I mean, no matter where you go, you're going to have people that like to cause problems more than just sit back and enjoy. But that's about it. There's really not a whole lot going on, but the radio's working good, so I'll get it boxed up and ready to send off to you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. 73.